I said I'm gonna make a vlog about the event I went to last weekend at the cultural fair, so here it is. It was so fun. I really enjoyed going, and I generally just love going to events with my mom, especially Lithuanian events, so that was no exception. And we were there representing our country, and I've just been thinking so much lately about how much I love being Lithuanian and from there, and I want to share more of that culture with people. So this is just like the perfect opportunity to kind of just get me super excited to do it in person. Not only did they decorate the tent with all these Lithuanian artifacts, which were so cool, they were like all these woven baskets, an old sewing machine. They had this like big comb that's for brushing like linen, like before you turn it into thread, and then Lithuanian bread and cheese and like smoked meats and all this stuff. It was so awesome. I also loved it because they had all this Lithuanian literature, so like all these pamphlets about going there, and when I got there, I didn't even know like all the stuff that they had, and I started like flipping through it as I was showing people because I was like, here, take a pamphlet. And they had postcards and travel guides. Like I took a travel booklet because I was like flipping through it, and it just made me so excited about all the historical areas and stuff like that. We had like little flags that we were giving out, and like a guide on food, and a Lithuanian newspaper was there giving out free issues, and also they were taking pictures of us. So I got some photos with the other women who were dressed in traditional Lithuanian clothes. It was so cool. And one thing that I thought was really cool about the festival itself is the guide had basically, it was like a passport, so every tent that you went to, you could get a stamp. So I was giving out stamps and just telling people fun facts that I know about Lithuania, which I'll be sharing in videos to come. But they're like, some people were surprised, and I think the other Lithuanian ladies were surprised that I knew so much. Like this one guy walked up and he's like, so tell me some facts about Lithuania. And I was like, well, how much time do you have? Lithuania, and I just like started like rattling them off because I was so stoked. That's for what I did for most of the time, because my mom and the other Lithuanian ladies went to actually march in a parade that had a procession of all the countries. So I was kind of like manning the tent and making sure, everything was okay. And then when they came back, I got to explore, but it started pouring rain right when I was in Armenia, which was so cool. Oh, that's what I loved about the stamps that you could get for the brochure, because I went and I learned some stuff about different countries that I didn't even know existed, some of them. Like Finland is the least corrupt country, and then Azerbaijan, I think, or something. I didn't know that country existed, but they had such an awesome tent. And it started downpouring really extremely when I was at the Armenian tent, and the girl who was talking about her country, she's born here, I think, but she like knows Armenian and like just loves her culture, and she was so cute. I was like, oh, let's take a picture together, just because she was like so excited about it. And they gave me a bracelet and wrote my name in Armenian. It was awesome. And then I had to like hop back between the tents to get back to mine, and when I ran in, all of them started cheering. They're like, ah, there she is, like she came back, because it was really, really like heavy rain. And my mom was like, I was about to call you. And I was like, I know you were. I could sense it. Plus, it was like almost time for us to leave. But yeah, it was such a good time. So that's pretty much it. I'm super proud of myself for going and to represent Lithuania. And we were actually talking, some of us, or maybe it was just my mom and me, about how Lithuanians love to go to events for Lithuanians, but a lot of times they don't really share their culture, and they don't really like teach others about it. So that's definitely been one of my focuses in the new stuff that I'm making and the way I'm formatting everything, and I'm excited to teach people more about where I'm from.